The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is taken from the book of the Acts of the Apostles in chapter 18. Paul went down to Antioch, where he spent a short time before continuing his journey through the Galatian country and then through Phrygia, encouraging all the followers. An Alexandrian Jew named Apollos now arrived in Ephesus. He was an eloquent man with a sound knowledge of the Scriptures, and yet, though he had been given instruction in the way of the Lord and preached with great spiritual fervor and was accurate in all the details he taught about Jesus, he had experienced only the baptism of John. He began to teach fearlessly in the synagogue, and when Priscilla and Aquila heard him, they attached themselves to him and gave him more detailed instructions about the way. When Apollos thought of crossing over to Achaia, the brothers encouraged him and wrote, asking the disciples to welcome him. When he arrived there, he was able, by God's grace, to help the believers considerably by the energetic way he refuted the Jews in public, demonstrating from the Scriptures that Jesus was the Christ. In our responsorial psalm is taken from Psalm 47. For Yahweh the Most High is glorious, the great King over all the earth. He brings peoples under our yoke and nations under our feet. God reigns over the nations, seated on his holy throne. The leaders of the nations rally to the people of the God of Abraham. The shields of the earth belong to God, who is exalted on high. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. John. Jesus said, "When that day comes, you will not ask me any questions. In all truth I tell you, anything you ask from the Father, he will grant in my name. Until now, you've not asked anything in my name. Ask, and you will receive, and so your joy will be complete. I've been telling you these things in veiled language. The hour is coming when I shall no longer speak to you in veiled language, but tell you about the Father in plain words. When that day comes, you will ask in my name, and I do not say that I shall pray to the Father for you, because the Father himself loves you for loving me and believing that I came from God. I came from the Father and have come into the world, and now I am leaving the world to go to the Father." The Gospel of the Lord.